everyone! 42. CEO back here with another video, and today we're going to be talking about KARRAHBOO! No! KARRAHBOO has been arrested for simple battery, and it's not really a good thing. In the midst of a tour, too. Now, I don't know how much this will affect her, but it could potentially affect her more than you may think. So this news just got broken basically right now, recently. On the 4th, it got, out or whatever. She was booked on the 1st, but yeah, this is her mugshot. KARRAHBOO right here from the Georgia Gazette, who posted it, was booked June 1st. And the reason for this booking was simple battery. Now, basically, what I'm thinking, and I don't know, of course, but what I'm thinking is maybe a fight happened or something just kind of in that area, something, with one other person or party, and it, got a little out of hand, and so police had to get involved. Now, where I'm thinking this happened is I'm thinking it actually happened after KARRAHBOO's show in Atlanta that she did. If you guys don't know, she is opening up for Key Glock for his tour, and they performed on May 31st in Atlanta, Georgia. I believe this probably happened after that performance, maybe at a club or some party after, something like that. Probably really late at night, so 3 a.m., 4 a.m., which is technically, at this point, the 1st of June. Now, I believe she has since been released, almost actually positive she has since been released since it was only a simple battery charge, but she could be finding herself in a little bit of legal trouble from this. I mean, she has been arrested prior, not really too sure what those charges are, but I did see another mugshot from the Georgia Gazette specifically, which is a trusted and accurate source for this information. Now, a lot of the commentary online was talking about how basically Lil Yachty is probably pretty happy right now. And I'm not going to lie, I don't really know if he is or isn't. By the way, this is the website which you can find it from. Anyways, I don't really know if he is or isn't. He probably realistically, smirking a little bit, smiling a little bit, but doesn't really care too much. But a lot of people are saying, oh, Lil Yachty was right, KARRAHBOO's a crash out, all this stuff about Lil Yachty. And I don't know, I feel like it's valid kind of to say that about Lil Yachty, but I really don't think it makes a lot of sense. I mean, this really has nothing to do with the dispute from, Lil Yachty and KARRAHBOO, so I feel like it's kind of unrelated. I just was very interested to see how much it got brought up. Everyone was talking about that specific thing. There were also a lot of, SIMPs, I don't know if I could say that word, in the comments saying that, they would allow her to hit, them and all this other kind of weird stuff. Violence is never cool, so guys, don't get involved with that sort of stuff. What she did was not cool. Of course, I don't know the situation, but, if it was simple battery against someone, that's just definitely not cool. Unless she was defending herself, of course. I'm kind of currently waiting to see what she has to say. Of course, I'll be providing an updated, video when she does actually, give us an update on what happened in the whole situation. I'm assuming it'll come very, very soon. We have gotten literally no tweets from her at all. And the thing is, you're probably like, okay, well, rappers don't really tweet that much. Well, if you don't know KARRAHBOO, she actually tweets a lot. She actually just tweeted, 3 days ago, and we didn't really understand the tweet, but she said, word for word, just know if you telling your cuffed homegirl your business, she finna tell her man. So, I mean, that's really all we've gotten. I don't really know what that means, but that was on the 2nd after her arrest. It looks like her Twitter is kind of getting some more engagement right now. People are kind of going that way, but we'll see kind of what happens if she decides to update. This story is going somewhat viral, so I would assume she is going to update on this. It's just going to be interesting to see what she has to say. What are your guys' thoughts, though? Because I think a lot of the narrative is going to be like, oh, KARRAHBOO, she's out of her mind. She can't think properly. She's going crazy since Lil Yachty. She needs Lil Yachty. All of this. And I don't really know about that narrative. I don't really know how we want to take that one. I feel like she's been just fine. She crashes out on Twitter, but it's, about that stuff. Nothing in general about life. So we'll kind of see what happens. I hope she is okay, though. And I hope this situation kind of gets resolved. This could technically, theoretically affect the rest of the tour. I don't think it will because it's just a simple battery charge. and she's already out of prison. If it was a worse charge, if it was something way worse, I think it would, and she had to stay in prison and deal with like lawyers and all that stuff. But I think this is, pretty simple, anyways. I really don't think she's looking at anything crazy in terms of like a trial or a charge or a felony. So we'll see, just in case. But wanted to give you guys this update and post this video because it was interesting to me to see the way people were talking about Lil Yachty and her relationship with him, and how they think that he caused it in the sense of like she needed him and she was attached to him. I appreciate you guys though for tuning in, stuff like that. I'm really interested to see what she has to say when she updates us. I will talk to you guys soon. Love you as always. Make sure to subscribe, like, comment, all that good stuff, and I'll see you soon.